Hi. We all grow as we grow up. We all think, yeah, I should be having a comfortable life. I mean, I have also thought about it. And however, as we grow with your childhoods, you finish a school, then your colleges, we just go. That was during my time. But nowadays, if you see, lots of youngsters who are hustling, who are doing something different, and they are improving their lifestyle. I mean, very much matured. Now, how has that happened? When I start wondering and I just see YouTube videos and looking at famous people, everybody, these people who are successful, has a thought, has a goal that I want that. I want to reach that place, which we had missed. There are lots of opportunities now where you can see and learn. Earlier, we were limited to our parents, the surroundings, and the school, what the school teaches. Now there are lots of things you can explore in internet. So, dear friends, even so, when you're about to complete your college and in your 20s, the best time to think about, ponder about what you want in life. To begin with this particular video, the only thing which revolves around most of the people, I mean, who are beginning, is money. यार पैसे मिल गए तो मैं ये कर दूंगा वो कर दूंगा. पैसे पैसे को खींचता है यार. अमीर लोग के पास पैसा है और लोग ही अमीर बन जाते हैं. No, my dear friends, what I've realized with my experience, anybody can be rich. Yes, the only difference is need to put some effort in it. If I can just recollect Dhirubhai Ambani when he went through his journey and things. One particular thing I realized is I read it. He didn't have money sufficient enough, but then he should collect and go to Taj, sit there and drink tea. I wonder why he did that. Simple. Who comes in Taj? Rich people. And rich people talk about their strategies, their philosophies, which he was absorbing, which he was absorbing. They equally, they were friends at Dhirubhai's level also, that he was not mingling much, but he was going there. And now you can just imagine from what perspective, what thought process he had generated and where he's reached. It's a simple way. So, just a few points about money and how we can think about and what are the options. So, I'll just read it out and you feel any information you need, आपको कुछ details चाहिए तो मुझे बताइएगा. आप इस comments में डाल सकते हैं. To begin with is, first of all, we just think about how to invest. We have our limitations or whatever our parents were introduced to. FDs, fixed deposits, best. Then अरे घर खरीदो. Those are the few things which you normally do it. Good enough. But nowadays, you need to just think about it. Earlier, there were a lot good interest giving in fixed deposits, which was defeating the inflation. Inflation बोलेगा तो हर एक साल अभी हम लोग आज एक चीज़ 100 रुपये का खरीदते हैं, we buy for 100 rupees. अगले साल it could be 106 rupees, the same thing. So that is inflation over the period of time. So we need to see how much is जो भी हम लोग इन्वेस्टमेंट करते हैं कि इन्फ्लेशन को बीट करता है क्या, आइडली. But there are different purposes. We use different things. So what are the options? So a main division would be हम लोग का क्या है कि how do I invest, then how much to invest, how to enjoy now and plan the future. Then the idea is about how do you manage your money. How do could be a businessman. Now, how do an employee, salaried person manage your money? एंड व्हाट आर द आई मीन कुछ लोन्स लेना पड़ेगा कि किसी से कुछ मदद लेनी पड़ेगी. Ideas. So what the best thing is, आपको क्या चाहिए, what is required, you need to write down and then make an ideas. Don't worry. I mean, हम लोग बोलते हैं plan होना चाहिए and things like that. So whatever books I've read, whatever videos I've heard about it, they say have a brief idea what you want. Begin, start, and as and when you go on starting and doing it, you will know what you like, you will know what to be done next, you will know is this area perfect for me or मुझे अच्छा लगता है क्या नहीं, and you change accordingly. Understood? Change accordingly. हम लोग वो नहीं सोचते अरे हम लोग एक परफेक्ट प्लान होना चाहिए और ये बी सी डी सिर्फ जेड तक सब डिटेल्स होना चाहिए देन विल स्टार्ट. नो, ऐसा नहीं होता है. यू नीड टू बिगिन, यू नीड टू बिगिन नाउ. सो व्हेन आई स्टार्ट देन द ऑप्शंस about inflation I spoke. There's something called as सेवन वंडर्स होता है कि एथ वंडर होता है कि कंपाउंडिंग. हम लोग इसके बारे में ज़्यादा ध्यान नहीं देते. राइट फ्रॉम वॉरेन बफेट, द ग्रेट इन्वेस्टर, एंड मैनी ऑफ दोज इन्वेस्टर्स हु हैज इन्वेस्टेड एंड स्टेड ऑलवेज स्पीक्स अबाउट कंपाउंडिंग. क्या होता है, आई गेट एन एफ डी फॉर एग्जाम्पल, फिक्स्ड डिपॉजिट में मुझे 10% मिलता है, तो 1 लाख के ऊपर 10% 1000 रुपीज मिलता है. वी डोंट रिमूव दैट, यू कीप दैट. सो वहाँ भी 1,01,000 हो गया. उसके ऊपर इंटरेस्ट मिलता है. सो इंटरेस्ट ऑन इंटरेस्ट ऑन इंटरेस्ट ऑन प्रिंसिपल प्लस इंटरेस्ट. सो दैट इज कंपाउंडिंग इफेक्ट ओवर द पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. लिसन, सुनिए, ओवर द पीरियड ऑफ टाइम ये कंपाउंडिंग इफेक्ट इतना बढ़िया काम करता है, आपको रिटर्न इतना अच्छा देता है कि you'll be amazed with it. That is how Warren Buffett has made. There is I'm not able to recollect the person. What Warren Buffett made and what another gentleman made lesser than half of the years. The rate of return for the second person with his normal fundas and things like that was much, much more greater than Warren Buffett. But, you know, finally, when you see what is the total amount collected by Warren Buffett and the person, Warren Buffett stands first. Simple, compounding and long term. So just वो एक ध्यान में रखिएगा. So ये कंपाउंडिंग हो गया. दूसरा, अगर अभी ओवर द पीरियड ऑफ टाइम अगेन मैंने देखा है, इफ यू वांट टू मेक इट बिग, you need to have a business here. You need to have a business, or you need to have a great job with your education and things like that, which gives you income, and then you manage that money or give somebody to manage. That's a simple thing what I've heard, I've seen. And almost होता है कि रिस्क है, तो रिस्क और इश्क इज दोनों कॉमन, रिस्क एंड ग्रोथ. So when we come about investments and things like that, so normal all about investment and things, then we think about stock market. Yes, stock market is the one place which you can bet. Now betting in the sense is not that randomly go and pick, अरे ये भी stock लो, ये भी stock लो, ये stock लो. Have a general details. And few good companies, established companies जो 20-25 साल से हैं, उसके क्या बोलते हैं, मैनेजमेंट अच्छे हैं, एंड वो डिविडेंड देता है, तो few things which I've learned. So उस हिसाब से you can cross check and put in your money. And you need not that एक ही साथ खरीदना है. अभी फॉर एग्जाम्पल इन्फोसिस 1990 and 2000 में कुछ खरीदा होता मैं, I would have been a करोड़पति, which I have not done it. So few things which I missed. So something which we will work on. टाटाज हो गया, बिरलाज हो गया, just giving an example. आप अपना रिसर्च कीजिएगा. But that's a very good place to invest and grow your money. Then आता है कि how much is that you start saving and investing and things like that. When you're in early 20s and you don't have a responsibility. So when I say responsibility, I mean dad, mom, and you're working, they're also earning. You're not the only member who's earning. There are others also. And the best thing what you say is 50% should go in savings. 50%, more than that, okay, the best. 50% go in savings. So that all happens when you plan. अजी मुझे घर खरीदना है, अरे मुझे कार खरीदना है, अरे मुझे ये वो, what are the details you want, where you want to reach, वो होने के बाद. So these things, about 50% of your income should be saved. In 50% से minimum 50%, I mean you have no responsibility. And then you need to invest in the high return details. So one example I gave was stock market. Then you have come across some business ideas. Then you come across do that. There's a third element what I want to introduce here to you. Money. Now you have money, you have invested and things like that. The third element is, I mean, you have some skills which you can teach people online or do something online. I mean, side hustle, you need it here. I mean, people are minting money in that. Fiverr, I mean, freelancing and things, and they enjoy doing it from anywhere in the, I mean, world. I say they can roam around and then do it online. So some things and skills which you can monetize, learn, सीख सकते हो. Somebody said, if you can put in your 1 hour, half an hour to 1 hour in particular area, within 5 years you will become a master. I mean, वो सुन के तो मैं मेरे होश उड़ गए थे. अरे क्या बोल रहा है यार? Think about it. Half an hour to 45 minutes in one particular topic every day. Within 5 years you become a master. So think about it. Think about it. So and then and if you have responsibilities and things like that, then it comes as any ratios you can take, but minimum is 10% of savings. 10% you need to save, and then you need to invest in things like that. So बहुत सारे rules है, 50-30 rule or whatever is your priority. It depends upon that. The savings, when you say come across savings and things like that, so there should be a particular amount which is an emergency fund. Basically, it's a when you require money suddenly, and where you don't have to ponder around somewhere else. So those money now, how do you keep it? You don't keep it in the house. That's one step. Somebody said, okay, you keep that in FD. Whatever returns you get, inflation, whatever it is, but that's your emergency fund. You can just go break it and use it. तो नॉर्मली होता है कि 3 months to 6 months का बफर होना चाहिए आपके पास. जो मंथली एक्सपेंस होता है आपका, जो मंथली आपको राशन, ट्यूशन, वॉट एवर इट इज, उसका 3 to 6 months का सेविंग्स होना चाहिए. उसके ऊपर इमरजेंसी फंड में सेव करना चाहिए. उसके ऊपर जो भी है, देन यू इन्वेस्ट. ओके. देन about loans, I mean, most of the people takes loans and things for their requirements. So loans, if you're taking it, make sure you repay it on time, and you get a lump sum amount. Like employees on the end of the financial year, you get bonuses and things. Try to repay it. Try to pay it off. Especially pay the home loan, personal loans if you have taken. And the one point I have to add about is a credit card. If you can use it wisely, it's useful, but then don't get in the trap of rolling over your money. When I say wisely and things like that, a credit card, how does it work? Every credit card has the bill generation time. For example, I have a credit card. The bill gets generated every 15th of every month. So every 15th of every month, the bill gets generated for the whatever expenditures I've done it. Now, how do I plan it? Like for 15th, ho gaya. This month, let's say for example, 15th is over. Today is 16th. You have to plan your purchases on 16th. Now, how does it happen is, whatever purchases you do, and then the bill, when the bill gets generated? Next month, 15th. So you have almost 30 days. Correct? After that, when the bill is generated on the next month, 15th, the credit card company gives an additional 10 to 15 days to repay it. So almost like 50 days ka time mil jata hai for repaying it. Yes. But the most important rule, you spend only that much, or you swipe your card to the extent of amount which you can pay it when the bill payment date is there before the due date. Don't wait till the due date or 2 days before this due date. I repeat, you use your card with this understanding about when is your bill getting generated. You can call your credit card company call center and understand that. And then you use it for that, but you pay. Remember, you pay the complete amount on the bill generation date, before the due date of the bill. If it is 10,000, completely paid. If it is 25,000, completely paid. You should have the money with you. Don't overspend. Why? The interest rate on credit card is the highest. हमको मालूम नहीं पड़ता है, हम लोग 2 महीना 2% 3% देखते नहीं, वैसा नहीं है. साल का 48% तक आ जाता है, 30-40%, and you don't remember, you will not know what's happening. Remember that. Okay. So then apart from this thing, your protecting yourself, insurance. One is a term insurance for yourself for a maximum period. Term insurance. Term, pure term insurance. Don't mix up with equity linked, unit linked, anything. वो सब नहीं चाहिए because you're already doing an investment. Pure term insurance for yourself and a pure health insurance for yourself and for your parents. Pure term insurance and a health insurance for yourself and your parents. You keep continuing that apart from that one employer what is giving, because any insurance, health insurance, and when you're sticking with them for 3 years, the existing illness they will be covering it up. So that's an advantage with it. So basic terms are this. Then comes like, okay, I'm an employee, then I have to pay taxes. What are the options I can save my taxes? Consult a CA. I'm telling you, take it from him. There are lots of people online you can contact, but have a one-on-one thing. Understand your pay slip. How is it getting cut? Where I can do it. Don't be in a hurry of buying anything and things like that. Understand. Write down. You have lots of time. Saving your taxes. Then growth, I've already spoke. One part is about stock market. Then you have debt fund and gold. So depending upon what are the few things, we all have to learn about growing knowing our money and growing. Very general things. You can write it down, and there are a few people around which can help you. So work around so the most important is money. So how can we grow it? Find out the options. Salary is one, business is one, and freelancing. You can improve your own ability or hobby you have. Try to monetize it. And the last one, you can learn anything what you like. You can learn anything what you like. Okay. All the best. Thank you. And by the way, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you want to know about any details about money and what you want to have any details. I'm talking about मैं बात कर रहा हूँ मुझे almost 20 साल का एक्सपीरियंस है बैंकिंग में. 15 years been retail and 5 in corporate banking. So क्या चीज़ें हैं बैंकिंग के रिलेटेड, कुछ क्वेरीज है, क्या क्या जॉब्स होते हैं, क्या क्या ऑप्शंस होते हैं, वो क्या उसके बारे में आपको जानकारी चाहिए, उसके बारे में बोलूँगा. Any topic related to tax, whatever I know, I'll tell you. Whatever I can find it out and I'll give you the sources. Okay. Thank you.